In the winter of 2014, the southeastern United States was blasted by two powerful winter storms within 2 weeks. Occurring during an abnormally cold winter due to the emergence of the polar vortex, the bitter cold temperatures, enhanced snowfall, and thick ice accumulations had severe consequences for southern major cities like
80
Birmingham
million
and
Americans
Atlanta.
under some sort of winter watch or warning, from some of the parishes of Louisiana all the way up to Maryland's eastern lower shore here. We are watching, though, two significant states, the state of Alabama under a state of emergency and Georgia as well under a state of emergency, but it could be North Carolina that gets walloped the most with the most accumulating snow.
Well, the good news is it's the weekend, because if not, this city would be shut down. Charlotte would be shut down as well. Raleigh, Durham, even Hampton Roads going to get significant snow here. Probably 2 to 4 for Atlanta, but it starts early. It probably starts somewhere right around rush hour for today for Atlanta. Already seeing some light snow across parts of Louisiana, but winter storm warnings all the way from Mississippi to Delaware.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Bell from Georgia Bell LLC. Welcome back to the channel. Just making a quick video. Last night we got some snow here in Georgia, and it was beautiful. I mean, very nice. But with that snow came water, sleet, and ice. And as you can tell, we got a lot of trees that collected that, and one of them managed to crash into the house. And so today's video is going to be trying to get this monstrosity off of my house and inspect the roof. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, so this is it at another angle, and as you can see, it's completely saturated the chimney and the fireplace, so I can't start any fires until I can get this removed. I was trying to figure out where the hell it came from, because as you can see, I cut down a lot of saplings, made a video about it, and we got most of the danger trees out of the way, because a lot of those sapling trees were very small and prone to failing if it collected too much snow and ice. As you can see, I still got branches from the bigger pines that's breaking from the snow and the ice and the weight of it. So, in trying to investigate as to where exactly this tree came from, because I got before and after pictures, and there's no broken snap trunks here on the ground, just refuse that I left from when I was clearing the saplings. And after closer examination, I have discovered that this massive tree is actually the canopy of the main tree that is a threat. You see how it's leaning? Well, the tree that's here on the ground is from the top of that. So literally, the top canopy broke off last night on the leaning tree that I want to cut, and ended up on my fireplace. Great. Job half done. So now we just have to remove the rest of this leaning monstrosity. But before we do that, we're going to need a warmer day and to get this out of the way. Let's get the chainsaw ready. see the frozen ice.
Bruh.
This is what brought down this tree canopy. You know, this probably wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so cold. It's probably about 32 degrees out. For Georgia, that is unseasonably cold. For the first couple of weeks in January is normally in the 40s, mid 40s. At least that's what the weather person said. But I got the majority of the tree off of the roof and away from the fireplace. Got small branches up there still, but those can stay until the thaw because I don't want to walk on the snow ice covered roof. Now, I came out here last night and kind of checked out things. And when I saw this, again, I couldn't figure out where the tree came from. I got a correction to make. I thought it was the canopy of my number one threat, which is this leaning tree right here. Let me see if I can pan out. Up under that Christmas tree there, that's the base of this big leaning tree, pine tree, right over my roof in my house, or my wife's house. I own nothing. But it's not the canopy of the leaning tree. It's the canopy of the tree that is perfectly straight right next to it. I don't know if you can see it there, but that's it. That fell from the very top right up there. So this canopy needs to be dissected. But before I do that, I have to figure out how to get this branch that's basically dangled in vine stuck to this other massively tall pine tree. Normally these wouldn't be a problem, but the previous homeowner did nothing to rectify this threat. And so now I'm faced to deal with it. One day this spring, we're going to climb this tree and decapitate at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 branches to keep them from overhanging over the roof, along with that leaning one. And perhaps that one might be victimized as well, because it's right over my fireplace. And as you can see, it's still snowy out here, and I kind of want to make a fire. Okay, so now we have to get all this massive amount of pine sap off my hands. But we need to go up and survey the damage to the roof again, because I noticed, where is that little hole? Tree did that to my chimney and left all of that on my roof. We'll get that off again once it thaws. We gotta get this little piece that's caught up from dangling. But I think it's safe that I can run a fire in spite of those branches hanging over. Crazy. So we got the tree off of the house. It's in the yard now. It's probably about 25 feet long canopy. And that is what's left on the roof, along with a lot of ice. We'll get this off later. I just don't want to walk on this ice-covered $10,000 new roof. But I do need to check my fireplace. Georgia woods. There's only one way to check to see if this tree had damaged my fireplace, and that was to start a fire. So that's what I did. And I don't see any smoke bellowing from the sides. Poked a little hole in that corner piece. That's just about it. So you can hear the thaw happening. So when we get rid of all this snow and ice, we're gonna chop this all up and stick it in that. I know there's a giant faux pas about burning fresh pine, but I think we'll be fine. I'll clean the chimney out sometime before this happens again.